All right. All right. All right. Everybody good?
Yep.
Here we go.
Give me a cigarette.
No, I gotta. Once he swallows it, I time it, right?
Yeah.
They're so bready. It's gonna be hard to swallow this shit.
You heard him? He said it's so
It like dried out my mouth as soon as I put it in, so it's like I'm trying to like chew this shit enough to like.
I'm waiting for it.
Man, this sucks.
All right,
I'll tell you what. Just start the game,
let's go.
and we'll
Should
fucking
I start the timer or no?
yeah. Start a timer.
Start the timer. All right. Purple is the best popsicle flavor.
Disagree.
Which do you think is the best one?
Red.
Red? Agreed, okay.
Okay.
It's rude to recline your seat on an airplane.
Rude to reclaim.
Recline.
Agree.
When getting dressed, you should put on your socks before your pants.
Disagree.
Why?
I always put my fucking pants on first. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I always put my socks on first.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
Smile for the camera real quick, Jay. There we go, I got the screen.
holy shit.
He's
All right.
handling it very well.
Oh, he is handling well.
handling it
Oh,
very
here comes a very relevant one. It's okay to drink milk that has gone a day or two past the expiration date.
Agreed.
Oh, you're fucking nasty. I completely disagree with that.
Oh, I feel alive.
Don't remind him not to touch his eyes.
Don't touch your eyes. Being
I already wiped
there we go.
my hands off.
Being too hot is better than being too cold.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Damn. That one's hard.
That's
There's like,
that is
Just remember something from a long time ago?
I'd say, fuck, man. I'd say too hot. But
I mean, you're feeling hot right now.
I'm feeling hot right now. It's just in like my mouth and masticating region.
Holy shit.
My throat's a little on fire, and yeah, I feel alive. It feels good.
Are
Good to be home.
Are you remembering anything from a long time ago?
I've done stuff like this, but I was still a kid. So every once in a while, somebody would come to school with like a hot ass pepper, or friends maybe had some or some shit, and I've done stuff like this before. The this year's hockey chip is a Carolina Reaper Scorpion Pepper combination.
Carolina Reaper Scorpion Pepper mix.
So that was this year's I guess pick for the chip. Yeah, so I mean it's definitely, as far as how it feels, it's really just, it's intense in my mouth. And it's like and a little bit towards like the back, right at the very beginning of the back of my throat.
Oh, that sucks.
Outside of that though, it's not.
You're taking it
Doing
like
okay. I mean, I'm doing functionally okay.
you're
I mean, it's
taking
not
it like a fucking champ.
I mean, it's not like
Fucking great.
it's not like ending my world right now. You know what I mean? I can still think, like the last question you asked, like
Yeah, you know.
better to be hot or better to be cold. I mean, I still remember what question you asked me.
The next one is, this is a good one. College athletes should get paid.
If their likenesses are used, I 100% agree.
Bam.
If their likenesses are used.
If their likenesses are used, I agree with that. A cupcake is a muffin, not a cake.
Next question. I have no idea. I don't have enough.
The week should start on Monday. Are you crying?
I don't. Oh yeah, I've had tears like rolling down my cheeks.
Are you
Oh, yeah.
are you fucking
crying?
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 Look at what Nikki wrote to me.
What's she right?
A fork is better than a spoon for mac and cheese.
Agree.
Agreed. You fucking freak. Gift cards are a thoughtful gift.
Agree.
Agreed? Yeah, definitely. Guys, give me a gift card. I don't want presents. Oh, this is my favorite one. Bare feet are gross.
Ooh. Agree in certain situations. I mean,
I
if you're like walking around, your house, you know, it's cute. You know, bare feet are good. You know, it's comfortable, right? If you're like out in public, you're like one of those weirdos who like takes their flip flops off like in the fucking mall, you know, and like walks around and shit. That's fucking gross, dude. Like, stop that shit.
To put it into context, baby, how long have we been together? How many times have I sucked your toes?
Ooh, my ears just plugged up. That was weird.
Twice.
John, my ears just plugged up. That's fucking weird, dude.
Once you were fucked up, so that doesn't even count.
His ears just popped.
Oh no!
Ooh, hard work is more important than talent.
The record is 9 minutes.
I will take, like,
John said
The record is 9 minutes.
You are on, hold on, Jay. You're on 5 minutes.
You're on
and
5 minutes and 58
there's
seconds.
no way, there's no way the record's 9 minutes, because freaking, I think there's dudes, on one of the things I saw, like 5 people did it, and like one dude went like 30 minutes.
No shit.
Like, but if you tell me the record's 9, like,
I'm not sure.
well, and also don't forget, like, she started the clock before I stopped chewing.
Ah, okay.
So like, well, I would still have to add like another minute or 2 to that anyway. So,
I have.
anyway, what were we talking about? What was the last? See, I just now I lost my fucking
Hard
faculties.
work is more important than talent. That's a good one.
All right, so when I was assistant coach for the high school wrestling team, we had a T-shirt, and on the back of it said, "Hard work will every time beat talent that doesn't work hard." So I'm gonna take hard work on that one.
Huh, cool with that. Here comes a good one. Florida is the worst state.
No, disagree.
Which one is it?
Worst?
The worst state.
New Jersey.
Damn.
I like Alabama. It's gonna be a state in the South.
Alabama. You know what?
Like Alabama.
I could agree.
Alabama.
Yes.
I could agree with
1000%
Alabama.
Yes.
I mean, I know that like they're tied with Texas right now. So
My teeth are really hot.
your teeth are really hot.
Yeah, my teeth are hot.
You are the fucking man. Gymnastics is the most difficult sport.
Gymnastics?
Gymnastics.
I'm gonna disagree only because every sport has its level of difficulty that's probably
Yeah.
on par. Not necessarily physically, but if you're talking about various like sporting events, you know, to become an elite level person in your event, you know, whether it's individual or team, you know, every sport has its like level of difficulty to make it to those levels. So I would disagree only on that. Not saying gymnastics is not hard, obviously. Like don't get that shit twisted.
A 58-year-old lasted up to almost 9 minutes after eating the Carolina Reaper chip made using the world's hottest pepper before he needed to drink a glass of milk November 5th, 2020.
Yeah, that was last year. Yeah.
You ate the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
you ate
got
the whole
the
thing.
box right
Shit.
I got the box. I'm telling you, the dudes on the one that I saw, like one dude went like 30 fucking minutes. Dude.
That's
Like,
crazy. Dude, look at that. That's nice packaging.
Yeah, it's the package. This is the little
It's
This is the little thing that
8:47.
came
He's
in.
about to hit 9 minutes.
It's 8:47. You're about to hit 9 minutes.
Let's just keep
let's keep it going.
let's just keep going because like I'm not really too worried about that.
Yeah,
I
man.
just let's just keep going.
Tips should always be included in the price at a restaurant.
Disagree. I disagree to a certain extent in tipping culture, but that's not saying I don't tip. I do tip, and I tip heavily.
Yeah, well,
I disagree with the tipping culture that I think if workers were paid a livable wage, and you want to tip on top of it, by all means, you know what I mean, type thing. I don't think tips should ever be included in the cost of the meal, though.
Yeah, and this seems to be a problem too because a lot of in the West Coast, a lot of restaurants have a service charge that's like 8% or something like that, or 18%. I forget the number. I know there's an 8 in there somewhere. And then that seems to be a thing, and they don't get. From what I learned recently, that they don't get tips. What was that, baby?
A young man from Baton named Wesley Chandra, 27 years old, is said to have died after eating the hottest chili.
Oh wow.
After you eat the hottest chili, yeah. If you have like a allergy to any of this shit,
It'll kill you.
Oh well, you better get on the phone with motherfucking 911 like real quick, dude, because you'll go into what do they call that shit? What's that shit? If you're like allergic to like bee stings, like anaphylactic shock.
Oh yes.
You're going to like anaphylactic shock, and like that's definitely a thing.
It'll take your soul. College is overrated.
Ooh. Totally on the fence with this one. It's like, man, I don't have an opinion. I'm dead in the water on that one. I'm like exactly 50-50.
I say that, if you want to be a lawyer, a doctor, something that goes along the lines.
If you want to have a base level education in your whatever your skill or your trade is, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not ever gonna say that ain't fucking worth it.
Absolutely.
On the flip side of that, is it worth $1.5 billion in fucking student debt and whatever? You know what I mean? Like that's where it's gonna get overrated because whatever.
Absolutely. The next one, mayonnaise is the most versatile condiment.
Absolutely fucking disagree.
Absolutely disagree.
I fucking hate mayonnaise, dude. I'm American. I grew up on Miracle Whip. So
did we just become best friends?
Fucking hate mayonnaise.
Oh,
I'll eat mayonnaise on like a burger. Like if the burger joint doesn't have like Miracle Whip or whatever, I'll eat mayonnaise on a burger. If there's like 6 other fucking condiments on that bitch, you know what I mean? Fucking brutal.
British accents are more elegant than American ones.
Fuck no.
Fuck no, that's right.
Fuck no. American accents are gorgeous, dude.
Yes, they are. American accents are gorgeous. A hot dog is a sandwich.
Before we answer this one, like, have you ever had like, just like, so like I'm a dude, so for me it would be a chick, but just like some little like Southern belle, just be like, hey there, stranger, how are you today? And you're just like, oh, yeah, dude. Like, I don't even know you, bro, but like, you sound from the South, it's kind of sweet, aw, right? Or like if you're a chick, and it's just like that dude with like the 10-gallon hat, and you're just like, bam, and like, what's going on?
So,
what do you bring down about?
Something that I just noticed, you haven't taken a drink of anything at all, right?
No.
It's been 12 minutes.
All right, well, let's keep going.
Waffles are better than pancakes.
What? I'm assuming with this game, like one of the rules is like you have to fucking have an opinion.
Yeah.
Because like waffles are better than pancakes. Is that what it was?
Yep, waffles are better than pancakes.
God. I'm gonna say agree.
Agree.
I'm gonna say agree.
Oh, okay.
That was a tough one. I had to really search and like dig deep.
Yeah.
For the answer to that question.
Zits are meant to be popped.
Disagree. Not all zits are meant to be popped.
Okay.
Disagree. I mean, you got that funky, if you got that funky ass whitehead, you know, and it's like just making a fucking, it's making like a red carpet appearance on your fucking face. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, get rid of that bitch. Fucking
Pop
squirt that motherfucker all over the mirror. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Those are the best
But
ones.
if it's just like that little red bump, and you do that shit with like your thumb or your finger, and you just like try to like tank smash it down. No, dude, no.
Yep.
So like, no.
All right, here comes. We got 5 more.
Okay.
The 90s were better than the 80s.
Well, I was a teenager in the 90s, so I'm gonna have to go with the 90s. But that's a hard call to make because I didn't come of age in the 80s. I was a child in the 80s.
Yeah.
So I saw a lot of cool shit. I remember a lot of cool shit from the 80s, right? But I came up in the 90s, and I really came of age in the 90s. And that was, I'm not gonna lie, dude, that was a badass fucking decade to come of age.
Yeah.
Like, everything was just, I don't know, it was...
Hey, there was some cool fucking toys in the 80s, bro.
It was a cool time to be alive. I mean, let's just put it that way, straight up. It was a cool time to be alive. So fucking,
That's awesome.
YOLO. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna take the 90s on that one.
All right. Now, this is a good one. The voting age should be lowered to 16.
Ooh. Wow.
That is a good one. That is a good one. That is a very good one.
We'll see. Where my brain is going is we're still living in a country where you can vote and join the military at 18. You cannot drink. You cannot gamble, I believe, in casinos.
You can't smoke cigarettes. You can't smoke
Can't
cigarettes
smoke
in some
cigarettes
places.
anymore. Can't in the places where cannabis is legal. You can't get cannabis. Do we lower the voting age, or do we raise the joining the military age? I don't know. I don't know.
That's a good question. Yeah, and this is a tough one. This is a real tough one.
I mean,
because
if you're gonna make it voting is a fundamental right, right? In a a democracy. You're talking about lowering the voting age, but then the age to join the military stays the same. So you'd have a 2-year gap where you're allowed to vote, and then you're eligible to join the military, and then a fucking 3-year gap before you, before you can vote, before you can fucking drink, gamble in a casino, smoke cigarettes, smoke cannabis, and all these other, allegedly adult things. So I'm gonna say no for now, but not because I don't think 16-year-olds can make a functional decision on who the president should be. I'm saying no because raise the fucking military fucking age first, or lower the age for fucking everything else.
No,
So either
great.
everything's 18 or fucking everything's 21. So
Yep.
or everything's 16. Hey, let's have like 16-year-olds smoke cigarettes again, right?
Yeah. like the good old days.
The good old days.
Number 3, it's okay to put pineapple on pizza.
Absolutely is. 100% is.
Oh shit.
Little fucking baby back bitches don't like fucking Hawaiian pizza, dude. Like, just eat my ass. Fucking ham and pineapple go together on pizzas like peas and carrots, Jenny. Ugh. Sorry,
All
I got
right.
a little bit of spice in the back of my throat.
All right, so this one could be quite controversial. Men are more irrational than women.
Situation depending. Like, this is like circumstances dictate situations, man. So when you talk about men being irrational, like, you talking about like irrational, like me and my buddies are gonna go try to knock over a bank? Because fuck yeah. In that situation, like, men are way more fucking irrational than women. Like, or like you and me, like, get really hammered at the bar one night. Next thing we know, it's like 4:30 in the morning. We're like, hey, you know what would be a really good idea right now? Like, let's tear down this fucking construction fence around this fucking job site. And it's like, yeah, as far as that kind of irrationality, absolutely. We are dumb as rocks. We lick windows. We like functionally suck as fucking human beings. Completely fucking irresponsible. Like, I'm 40 years old eating a fucking like death chip. You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with you, dude? Like, that's irrational. Right?
That's irrational. So you agree with that?
Wrong.
Uh-oh.
Wrong.
Uh-oh.
But now here's the big but. First off, I'm not a female, so I don't really have a freaking point of reference for this, like personally. I can only go off of what I've dealt with in my life. And I've seen the women in my life go ape shit. And I'm not just talking significant others here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking like just women in general. It could be my mom's. It could be my sister. It could be like a good friend from fucking school. You know, somebody I work with. When I've seen women go ape shit versus men, it's fucking like, it's terrifying. It's literally fucking like, it's terrifying. Like you might not die. Like, you know, you know,
you might not die.
You might not die. You're gonna live through this, right? You know, like, well, because you know, you figure like with dudes, a lot of times, like we do dumb shit, we die. You know, because we just get into some dumb shit, we end up like killing ourselves accidentally, right? Because we're idiots. With women, it's like, oh no, you're not gonna die. You're gonna live forever, and the rest of your life is gonna suck because she got pissed off one day. You know what I mean? Now, if we're talking about that kind of irrationality, like women fucking win like by fucking miles, by like a marathon distance. Like the race didn't even. So like it's both, dude. Like circumstances dictate situations in this, like big time.
Shit. All right.
Shit.
Well, the last one. This one. I mean, I've heard 6 fucking ways about this one. It's okay to pee in the shower.
100% yes.
Thank
It's
you.
water.
Thank you.
100% yes.
Thank you.
No hesitation. Oh, by the way, I got this. This also came. I didn't want to pull it out, so like I already know this is over. Like the heat has subsided.
Oh,
and
there
I'm
you
talking
go.
like, so like I'm gonna hold this up right here.
There we go. Look, he did it.
I destroyed freaking 2021 fucking the one chip challenge. Okay, so
Yes,
I
you
destroyed it. I fucking crushed this shit. I still haven't fucking drank anything. I crushed this shit. The heat is completely subsided. So like I could go from this point forward. I can go indefinitely. After this. So like what are we at right now?
So Nikki, so from when you put it in your mouth, 24 minutes.
Okay.
From when you right before you swallowed it, 21. And that is before, you know, this is, you haven't taken a drink.
No, and I won't need to.
You won't
Like,
need
I'm telling
to.
you right now,
Holy shit.
the heat subsided. Like I can go indefinitely. We can go into our final thought. You can tell me what the fucking time is at that point, and freaking, I can go indefinitely. Like this is like the heat
That's
subsided.
fucking,
So.
and we got it right here. You fucking destroyed it. You literally destroyed this thing. And with our final thought, is it me or you? I think it's you.
I think it is me this week. It is. Okay, so final thoughts. So obviously yesterday was the 20th anniversary of 9/11. Obviously, so this is going to be a weekend where there's a lot of.
I'm sorry to
Go ahead,
interrupt.
go ahead.
We also are remembering Benghazi as well.
Absolutely. Thank you for that reminder.
Yes, it just popped into my head.
And even and even just in September 11th, by itself, kind of kicked off our war. This was our war. This is our generation's war. And as of a couple weeks ago, or last week when we left Afghanistan, our war is coming to an end. You know what I mean? And it's there's going to be a lot of mixed emotions and thoughts and feelings, and those thoughts and feelings are okay, whichever way you feel about them. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Give your brothers and your sisters a call that you served with. If you're feeling a sort of way, reach out to somebody, make a phone call. Don't be afraid to just talk to somebody. It's okay. 2:30 in the morning is better than 9 o'clock in the morning and finding out somebody made a decision that they can't take back. I want to wish everybody that's viewing right now a good week ahead. Stay positive. Keep your heads up out there. I'm gonna throw my my jersey back on here so that I can say have a good and safe and responsible week 1 watching the NFL. So if you're gonna go out today and watch some football, please do it responsibly and safely. Go Chiefs. And my man John, that's about all I've got. Oh, the national suicide prevention hotline. So it's 1-800-273-TALK. It's 1-800-273, I believe it's 8255.
Yes.
So you guys have a wonderful week. Go Chiefs. And yeah, the fucking Paqui one chip challenge can suck my dick and eat my ass because I crushed that bitch, okay, under my fucking foot. Still haven't taken a drink. I still feel fine.
Yep.
Heat's gone.
And what's the
Okay.
time before we end it?